Hey guys, 5,000 subscribers! I've celebrated by wearing a hoodie and putting my hair in some sort of like comb over braid. Celebration comb over hair. I look like this. There's not much that can be done about it because real life is... That's what it is. That's why I now live in the dining room. This is my bedroom, which is also the dining room. Ryan and I feel like we sleep in a nook. So right now it's like a novelty. It's going to get old fast though. Anyways, for 5,000 subscribers, I wanted to do a question and answer video. So I asked on my Facebook what questions you guys had for me. And you have a lot. So we're going to try and get through this as zippity quick as I can, which won't be likely. And there's some good questions in here. There's some things I've never answered before. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. This might bore you, so maybe not watch. Maybe pick another one. Or maybe just wait for something more new subscriber friendly. What's this hand? What are you doing? Okay, we're just going to jump in. By the way, if you want to add me on Facebook, you cannot just try and friend request me. I now have like 300 friend requests just sitting there. I have all kinds of glitches going on. I don't know why. I've only heard of one other person who's really struggling with the same thing. I need you to send me a message in order for me to then go to your Facebook page and accept the friend request. I can't do it with just a little button. So you have to send me a message. And because I have to get a message, I'd like to know a little bit about you, why you watch me on YouTube, that sort of thing. Also, I don't add anybody who doesn't have a real person for their user picture. It needs to be a set up, established profile. It can't just be something you just created just now. Sorry, okay. Just has to be that way. I'm just going to go through the questions here. I asked on my Facebook. I've got them all lined up. I have not prepped, so hopefully answers come out of my face. We'll see what happens. By the way, I'm sorry that I look like a boy. Christina Subfertile Frugalista asks, Christina, I mentioned Ren a tiny little bit, this much, in my last video. If you haven't watched, go see. It's just a little thing. What has been one of the most surprising changes to yours and Ryan's relationship since having Scarlett? Oh, I wish I had a profound answer for this since it's the first one. I should have something exciting. But honestly, Ryan is a super even-keeled guy, and everything that I expected him to be as a father, he is. He's really overprotective of her and affectionate with her the same way that he is with me. He, you know, he's good to his girls, and I sort of expected that. So I don't see him differently, like in this new daddy light or glow, and really that much has not changed. So lame, so sorry. Actually, that kind of surprises me in general. If pre-Ryan Marie, if I would have heard somebody say, we got married, we had kids, and nothing changed, I think I would have rolled my eyes. Stuff changed, but nothing enough to be like, whoa, take a step back, let's figure this out, this is new and different. Like, even keeled. That's Jolia McDonald asks, what made you decide to name your daughter Scarlett? Sorry if you answered this before, I'm fairly new to your channel. Yes, we did answer this before in a video, which I will link right here. If you don't see the link right here, you're either on something that doesn't accept annotations like an iPad or an iPhone, or I haven't added them yet because I'm still asleep, and this uploaded overnight. So give me some time and come back, and it will be linked here and linked below. But the short of it is that Ryan chose the name. That's the short answer. Meg Wilson asks, hey Meg, do we play Draw Something together? And if we do, remember like 17 Draw Somethings ago when I said that like red and yellow made green or something like that? Sorry. I don't know sometimes why my brain and the rest of me don't communicate well. I don't know. We've conferenced and just nothing's come of it, so sorry, but you still got it, so thumbs up for you. She asks, when you have Beeble number 2, do you plan on doing pregnancy vlogs? I would like to say yes, because I think they're fun and I love to watch them. My pregnancy with Scarlett was really tricky. It was difficult at times and then totally normal at other times. Scary, and I was on a miscarriage watch for almost the first 5 months. And then I had a lot of like on bed rest, off of bed rest, kind of high risk issues. And I don't know if I really want to be regimented and promise that I'm going to bring something to my happy YouTube land if it's something that stresses me out, because I don't want the added burden of like, and now I have to make a video about that. But I will keep you updated. Just like my health situations and stuff, I'm not going to just leave you in the dark. Okay, sorry, that was a dumb conversation with me and Ryan. It was just about like Mother's Day and how many recipients we have and what we need to do. So I didn't want to make you sit through it. Amanda Britt asks, moving right along, if there is one life lesson that you hope sticks with Scarlett, what would it be? That's a really good question. Okay, a life lesson. Well, okay, I guess I have two, because I'm not really sure what we would consider life lessons here. I definitely hope she has a personal relationship and connection with her own faith, because Ryan and I do, and I hope that's something that she really connects to as well. It's something that she needs to decide for on her own. It's a very personal thing. So I hope that for her, but also I hope that she's appreciative of whatever it is that she's going through or what she's been given. I think a lot of you guys can tell, I sort of see the world through these like sunny sunglasses, and it's not that I'm blind to what's going on and what's real. There's a lot of really hard things that I have in my life and that I've gone through in my life, but through it all, I've just been really appreciative of the fact that I'm even here. I'm appreciative of what I've been given because I didn't have to be given any of it. So every little thing is more exciting that way, and it's a good way to live, so I hope she has that too. Hopefully that runs off a little bit through my DNA or something, I'm not sure. Meg again asks, Meg Wilson asks, have you ever considered homeschooling S? What are your thoughts on that? Seeing as how I can't draw something well enough to make the right two colors equal green, probably shouldn't be teaching. Just kidding, I actually was a teacher. Sad, sorry, at least I didn't teach kids their primary colors and how to mix them. The serious answer here is actually yes. I'm looking into a homeschool co-op. That is where several different homeschooling parents all choose to teach different subjects so they can really focus in and hone in on what they want to teach. The kids are still in a classroom format. They're still with a bunch of other kids around their same age. They move to different people's homes, but in a classroom setting in that home, so the homeschooling parents get different days off. I'm looking into that. I'm not opposed to public school or private school at all. I'm just interested in homeschool co-ops. I think it'd be something I'd like to do. I was a teacher for a lot of years, a science teacher, and I love it. So if I could, help my own kids learn that way. Tabitha McMurray asks, what will you do if baby number 2 is a boy, since it seems like you only have 2 bedrooms? We have future plans when future kids come. Hopefully the plans can actually happen before the next baby comes. I'm not sure. But we either won't be staying where we are or we'll be expanding where we are. Megan from Megan and Layla asks, I know you've touched on this before, I just thought it'd be a fun one. What would your dream house be like? Looks, location, amenities, size, all fair game in this question. Okay, I would totally love, that is my one dream in life, is to have a house that I absolutely love. I would want a big front porch, I'd want a wraparound deck, I would want it to be an old historical house with bay windows and beautiful like cherry blossom trees outside, and inside we'd have high ceilings and nooks. There would be a nook here and a nook there, and I'd have enough rooms to be able to do fun, really creative things in some of them that weren't typical in a normal house. And let's see, I definitely would have a great big soaking tub, probably stairs that creak. I don't mind, that way I can hear the kids sneaking out of the house. It's okay that they creak, they tell a story of what they've been through, that kind of thing. Villa Villacula from Pippi Longstocking, that's my house, something Anne of Green Gables-y. Nancy Bonnie asks, what is your favorite childhood memory of yours? Let's see. There was one time where it was near the end of school, the school year, and I was in elementary school. I think I was maybe in 3rd grade, maybe younger, 2nd grade, and my mom showed up after first recess, so I think I'd probably been in school for about an hour, and she scooped me up out of school and said, you have been doing so great in school this year that today I'm taking you out and we're playing hooky. And she took me to the aquarium, and we ate giant bowls of ice cream, and we fed the birds, like we threw french fries into the air and birds swept down and got them, and it was just the best day ever. And it was made even better because I knew all the other kids were in school and I didn't have to be. It was awesome. And every year after that I expected her to do it, and it was just a one-time thing, but that may be a reason to put my kids in public school, just so that I can scoop them out to play hooky one day. Also, there was one time we got to school really, really, really early in the morning. I think I was in probably 3rd or 4th grade, and my mom and I were walking down the hall and nobody was there, and she goes, do you want to go in the boys' bathroom? And I was like, Mom, we're not supposed to. I was such a goody-goody. And she was like, let's do it. Come on, let's just see what it looks like. Haven't you ever wondered? And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. My mom was being such a rebel. And we went in and I saw urinals for the first time. I thought that was so weird. It's like a urinal trough thing. I was like, their pee runs together? Boys are just gross through and through. Even the infrastructure for boys is gross. Okay, where were we? So favorite childhood memory ended with pee urinals.